Hey, so I wanted to do a quick review on my new guitar, uh, my Harley Benton Custom Line CLP-15ME solid wood. It is a parlor guitar. You can look up the complete stats and everything. I can't remember them off the top of my head, and I don't have like a cheat sheet or anything. It is 12 frets to the body. It is all solid mahogany, which is very cool, especially for the price. Bone nut, bone saddle. I don't know what the bridge is made of. You have to look that one up. Slotted headstock, which I'm stoked about. That is pretty much 90% of the reason I bought it. I love a slotted headstock. I've never had one. Very old school, very cool because I'm an old school blues guy, pre-war blues. I love that shit, and that's mostly what I write a lot of and stuff now. So a parlor guitar with a slotted headstock, very cool vibe. Let's see, it's got Fishman electronics, plugs in. Only comes with one strap pin. I'm probably going to put another one on there, but I'm not sure. I don't really stand up and use a strap when I play gigs and shit anyway. Certainly not when I practice. So, tuners. Not great. They look classy, but they're cheap. I don't know what they are. That site says Grover's, but they're not. But these guys are cool. I had found this company, and I've been getting into. I used to be purely Washburn. I love Washburns, and I've been getting into these companies that are popping up. Orangewood, Harley Benton, Firefly, who are making these like really nice guitars for like dirt cheap. Oh yeah, so this thing came in after tax and shipping and everything, $330. Which is awesome. It's the quality of a guitar. You'd pay a lot more with a name brand. And let's see what else. It came with D'Addario, whatever their coated strings are, 12s, phosphor bronze. I'm not into D'Addario. I know every 9 out of 10 guitarists use them. I just don't like the feel. They feel dry and not a fan. I personally like nickel strings, even on my acoustics. I could be a sucker for the vintage thing. I don't know. I think that's how it started. I had to check them out. And, Martin started doing the Monels, and that's what these are, because they're the only nickel acoustic guitar string I can afford. These are 11s. I started out with what I do with all my guitars. I put on mediums, and I tune it down a whole step. I like the slack feel of the strings, and I write a lot in D standard. It's good for my voice. And then I just capo up to 2 if I want to go back to E, This guitar wasn't having it. It wasn't really feeling, playing, or sounding good that way. So I put 11s on because that's roughly the same tension as mediums tuned down a step. And it feels good. It plays a lot better. It's a lot more resonant. I want to be really honest with this review. I'm loving this guitar. It's because it's solid wood. They take a minute to open up, for the wood to open up and become resonant. The more you play it, the better it's going to sound. With a laminate guitar, you're not going to get that, from what I understand. Maybe a little bit, but not to the extent of solid wood. And so I've only had it about a week. I'm still working it in. I'm loving the way it plays. The tuners can be replaced. I'm going to go on StewMac, get some good tuners. That's going to help a lot. But the intonation is a little whack. I'm going to be honest about that. It's nothing I can't get around, especially for a $330 guitar. And I feel like most shorter scale guitars, that's the way it is. Even if you're playing something pretty nice, and it's mostly on the 6th string, it's going to pull sharp. I kind of get around it by maybe tuning it down for me just a little bit, and then, when you press on it. So right now I just have it tuned, to pitch, tuner, pitch. I talked about electronics, the body, and you can go to the site. They have a great site, and they'll tell you all about it. It doesn't come with a gig bag, which is pretty normal. I feel like Orangewood is the only company I know of with cheap-ass guitars, quality cheap-ass guitars that are coming with a really nice gig bag. So I went on Amazon. I got this one for about $28, I want to say, maybe even less than that. It's not the best, but it keeps the weather out, and that's the most important thing to me. I take care of my guitars. They don't really fall down around me or when I'm not there. So I'm not really worried about it falling over and breaking. Plus, unless it's falling on like the corner of a toilet seat or something, that's probably not going to happen. I know it happens to people. I've never had it happen to me. So for me, a gig bag is all I really need, especially on a $330 guitar. I'm not going to buy a $200 hard case. I would be buying better guitars if I could afford that. So, the intonation and the tuners. I don't know how to fix intonation without spending a fortune, so I'm going to live with it. And it's cool because I'm into old school blues and shit. It gives it an old school bluesy kind of crappy guitar feel. Not to say this is a crappy guitar. It's a great guitar for the price, and I highly recommend it. Slotted headstock. That's what's up. So anyway, I want to play a song, because aside from knowing a little bit about it, you most likely want to hear what it sounds like. What time we at? I don't want this video to go on too long. So I'm gonna play one of my songs off my album, my upcoming album called All the Way Home. The song is titled Beats in My Heart. And you can hear a little bit of what it sounds like. You can hear a little bit of my music if you like it. You can find more of it on the channel. You can go to my website, www.adamgwinnmusic.com. Find out more about me, what I'm doing there. I'll probably do that spiel again at the end, but for right now, I'll play this song, okay? I could say I don't need you, but I'd be lying if I said it's true. Yeah, I could say I don't need you, darling, but I'd be lying if I said it's true. Oh, I could go on alone, but good Lord, do I love you. long as there's beats in my heart, you know you're safe with me. Yeah, as long as there's beats in my heart, darling, you know you're living free. Oh, I'm gonna love you now, even if you stop loving me. Thanks. I hope this was helpful. The song's called Beats in My Heart. It's on my upcoming album, All the Way Home. You can subscribe to my newsletter on my website at adamgwennmusic.com. You can subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like. Really hope you will, because every subscription counts. Check out my brand new music video, Safe Space. First official music video that my fiance worked on really hard with me. Thanks so much.